Perfect. Okay, so deal with me. I gotta go off a trip from Europe, so I'm a little tired. Okay, so deal with me. I gotta go off a trip from Europe, so I'm a little tired. A sip of water. My name is Charlie Kaufman, and I'm gonna be analyzing data like I'm at a hedge fund today. I'll walk you through how I identified and resolved data quality issues. I'll show you how I downloaded the data, identified the problems, cleaning the data, validating it, and then finally analyzing how the clean data improves investment decisions. The three stocks I used today were Delta, Ryanair, and United Airlines. I did avi or airport or geez, the aviation uh market last week, so I was like, I might as well just stick with it this week. This is so I'm just gonna act like my portfolio ma manager today. You notice that some trading signals were inconsistent, likely due to bad data. And I chose Delta and United specifically because actually, and Ryanair, they have later, I'll get to it. Because I saw they had one or more days that were just 20% or more higher, like the Z score, we'll get to it later, was way off. So here is just from the session, and I just downloaded it and changed the stocks from the ones that were here to my three stocks. And then it came out with these. So you can see that on this code, it gave me one extreme move for Delta and then one extreme move for United. And then after cleaning it zeroed out. Um, and then here I just did the same thing where I changed the stocks and they all checked out. So that's perfect. Then I told I think chat because I saw the instructor use it this week. So I was like, oh, I could use chat. And I told him to, or her, I don't even know if it has a gender, to, or I used the code from the session, the two codes, and I copied them in the chat. And I said, use this and make it so it's like a professional portfolio analyst. And it gave me this. So does the same thing up here where it gets, what it's gonna need. Yahoo Finance. And then there are my three stocks, and these are just the labels. And then here it, what does it do? Oh, so this grabs 1 year of daily historical data for each stock, and it focuses on the adjusted close. Um, here. And then these will discover the data issues once we have the data. Once it downloaded the data, it did basic problems that affect financial statements. So first, did duplicate time stamps, geez, the missing values, zero negative prices, outliers using z-scores, abnormal volume spikes, and missing trading days. And then after running those, I'll come back to that. It's give me these down here. So here you can see the Delta airline came out with two 2 days where the Z score was way above or below average. And then with Ryanair, it gave me one. And with United Airlines, it gave me one. And you can see here's the price range. So 37.16 to 68.13, and then 38.67, 62.11, 39.48, and 109.08. Jeez. Okay. Um, so here go back to up here. It's gonna remove duplicate timestamps and then it's gonna fill in missing values forward and or backward if needed. And then this will remove prices that are less than or equal to zero. And then this is going to drop the z-score outliers, which I just mentioned before. And then this is going to clip extreme daily returns to plus or minus, what is it? Plus or minus 20%. And then these, I'm sorry, I just don't really know what they do. I'm sorry for that. Psh, yeah, but I don't, do they pop up down here? No, I don't think so. Um, oh, this I do know. So this checks if it's 5 times the volume here. The anomaly checked. Sorry, I knew that. And then missing trading days, same as uh oh, I'm sorry. This is if there's any days that were missing. And this is different from, sorry, I was getting it mixed up with bad values up here, but this is prices that were zero or negative, which aren't possible. But it's kind of similar to missing expected trading days. And then yeah, got that. Okay, and then the validation here is similar to up top where I just downloaded it and it does the same thing, but it uses the adjusted numbers from above. And they all check out, which is good to see. Um, Completeness 100%, price range, which is reasonable, and then they all equal 250, which is perfect. Same number of days. And then you can see here that the raw prices have like the ranges. So um, Delta here went from 37.16 to 68.13, and then it went tighter to 35.77 to 68.69. Is that really tiny? Oh, it got wider. Sorry. Um, and then being confused. All right, it's gonna be a tough watch. I'm just tired. Forget what I said. 38.10, right? These are 38, 62.11. Wait, is it just this one that got tighter? No, none of them did. What did I do wrong? Oh, I am getting them mixed up. I'm so sorry. So this just validates the data, right? And but it doesn't use the clean data. I said it used the adjusted data up here. But I was reading this, which is just pulling from the Yahoo Finance website. And here you can see that Delta's price range was 35.77 to 68.69. But then once we cleaned the data, it gave us tighter um, and less noisy ranges, 37.16 to 68.13. And you can see, like I was going over before, but doing the opposite, they're all tighter up here after cleaning the data than down here, which um, smoother and more realistic for price range. And then so we're not missing any values. Our prices are within a realistic range. We preserve the number of trading days. Is the price plausible if we check the maximum minimum is uh, less than 3 times, and then which confirms our data is complete and usable. So then we can test a trading strategy using both raw and clean data. If you buy the stock and 5-day return is positive, otherwise stay in cash. Um, so the difference, raw data. shows low returns and frequent false signals. And then the clean data, more stable performance, better cumulative return. The uh, metrics for raw were 2.5% return. The Sharpe ratio is about zero point 0.3, and the clean data was 6.2% return with a Sharpe ratio of zero point 0.8, which is great to see. And then to wrap up, no financial, well, not no financial, but a lot of financial data is messy, duplicates, gaps, outliers, people make mistakes. Clean data improves signal accuracy and trading outcomes. And it's always good to validate your data before running strategies. It just proves that cleaning the data makes a difference. And and then, better data hygiene leads to better portfolio decisions. Thank you for watching. I hope this demonstration can show how essential good data practices are good or help in quantitative finance. I'm sorry for making a tough watch, but I'm tired. Thanks.